Hey everybody, Pastor Craig Finnestead here. It's Monday morning. I'm out at Lake Zorinsky. I love to come to quiet places on Mondays and get my sermon started. It helps me throughout the week pray and reflect and think about what God might be leading me to say on Sundays. I'm starting a new sermon series this Sunday. It's called Unfiltered. And the reason I'm doing this for the next 5 weeks is I really believe that like technology and social media and like this whole idea of like us having to keep up with the Joneses, it causes us to like live our lives through filters, so that we appear that we're more than we are, that we have more than we have. And I think many of us are just longing to be our true, authentic self. And we're going to look at God's unfiltered word. And hopefully at the end of these 5 weeks, we can actually say that we've taken many steps to help us be that true, authentic self that God has created us to be. And we don't have to live our lives through filters anymore. Now, we're going to start off on Sunday by talking about comparison. Comparison has a very positive function. One of the positive functions of comparison is that we can look at other people and we can be inspired. So we can look at somebody and we can say, look, that person is becoming this person, or, I'm looking at what you do and I believe that I can do that too. So that's like the really cool positive part of comparison. Now, comparison also has a very destructive function, and, we compare ourselves today, who we perceive who somebody else is today. And like if we're on the losing end of that, we can get jealous or envious or are discouraged, or it can hurt our self-esteem. So one of the things I've been really just thinking about a lot lately is, church can't just be an hour on Sunday. Your Christian formation can't just be listening to me or whoever is speaking on Sunday, or even your small group. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig into God's Word during this series. There's a daily Bible reading plan. Check that out at weomaha.com. You can check on all our social media pages. It's It's published there as well. And every day we're going to have a reading that has to do with the topic that we're going to be talking about on Sundays, and what our small groups are going to be studying and learning about as well. So today's reading is Galatians chapter 6, verses 1 through 4. Now I'm just going to read verse 4 real quick. Here Paul is writing to the Christians in Galatia, and he says, pay careful attention to your own work, for then you will get the satisfaction of a job well done, and you won't need to compare yourself to anybody else. So what he's saying there is, you won't need to compare yourself to anybody else. You may have a goal, you may have a plan, you have a vision, you have a dream for your life. Now, the quickest way to get thrown off this path or to be taken away from this journey is to start comparing yourself to other people. I really believe that we shouldn't compare ourselves to who we perceive other people are today. We should only compare ourselves to who we were yesterday. So let's do this 7 times this week. Like, just get into God's Word and read what God has to say about comparison. Then we'll gather as a church on Sunday and, listen to, the message. We'll get in our small groups, and, this is going to change us. Another thing we can do as well is read the daily devotionals. So go to weomaha.com. You can download our app from there. We have a really cool group of people. They just, we give them the Bible verses, and they write their reflections on, the topic for the day. And it's a great way to find out, what other people are struggling about, what they're dreaming with, what they're dreaming about. And then the last thing I want you to do is take a picture this week. Think about that word comparison. And sometimes just, take a picture on your smartphone, post it to Instagram, to Twitter, to Facebook, wherever. And then just give us a few thoughts, like, why does this picture remind you of comparison? And then what I'm going to do later in the week, probably on Thursday or Friday, is I'm going to look at your pictures, I'm going to look at your thoughts, and we're going to actually use those in our sermons on Sunday. So I can't wait to look at your pictures, to read about your thoughts. I can't wait to be reading the Bible with you on this. And I'm really looking forward to seeing y'all on Sunday morning. So have a great week, and we'll see y'all on Sunday.